Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Melt with Nat and Jack. I'm Natalie. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much. I wasn't going to do this video today. I was going to do my end of the week, vendor week tomorrow, but it's raining and snowing out today, and I see some of my teammates are doing their empty videos today. And since I'm honestly not warming my vendor of the week L3 today, and I'll give you the reason for that in a minute, I said I might as well do my end of the week because I'm not warming L3 today, who's my vendor of the week. The reason I'm not warming L3 is because it's downpour rain all day. It now has just calmed down. Then it went from downpour rain to snowing out. And I really wanted a good rain scent to bring the mood in because that's the kind of day it was. So I'm going to first do my candles and then I'll get to what I'm warming right now in my house. But I do have a few empties from my candle crocks and so on and so on. And one is key lime gelato that I warmed in my bathroom, and then I put it underneath my candle lamp in my home office. And this was pretty good, Goose Creek. It was pretty good. Not a repurchase. It wasn't like I loved it. I mean, I need to find like a really good key lime and wax and a candle, and I've yet to find that. So hopefully soon. You're going to see me do this. I'm throwing it into my recycling bucket. I also finished up the salted pretzel milkshake, Bath & Body Works. It burned really good, and then I put it into my crock, but they absolutely, definitely changed the formula on this candle. This used to be one of my favorites. I got great scent, great throw. I think they're getting cheap with their oils or something because I bought two. This is the second one I'm burning and trying it in my crock, and I get like pretty much nothing, maybe on a scale of 1 to 10, a 3. So I'm really disappointed because this was my favorite, one of my favorite candles with Bath & Body Works a couple years back. Not anymore, and I won't buy them anymore because, oh, that one really smashed because I don't really get anything from it. Dazzling Popcorn, Goose Creek. So I burned this. It burned, their candles burn beautifully. And then I put it under a lamp. One of the lamps. I think I did it in the game, my one in the game room that's on a table over there. So, and this was good. It smelled nice. I think Goose Creek for me, I smell more in a crock or under my lamps than I do burning them. That's just me. I get more of a scent from the lamps and crocks with my Goose Creeks. So we'll see. All right, let's not smash that one. Pumpkin apple fritter. I got this as a gift from Huntington Homes from somebody, and I literally just put it right into the crock because I needed something for my crock. And since I couldn't really smell it on cold that good, I'm like, let me just put it right in the crock. I needed something to put in the crock anyway. And I actually smelled it a little bit. It lasted a couple days in the crock. I got a little something out of it. Not a repurchase for me. No, I shouldn't say repurchase because I didn't originally even purchase it. It was a gift. And then I finished up Raspberry Mimosa. And all my single wicks I do in my bathrooms burn beautifully. Really no soot or anything. And then I put it in the lamp. The single wicks I put under my lamps. I have 3 lamps and a crock. So the single wicks go under the lamps. Okay. Those are my candle empties for the week. I did do one of my candles by Victoria that I did a candle haul on last week, but I didn't pull that one in, and I should have because it is done under the lamp, and I really want to review that, but I will do that with you guys next week in my empties. I'll put it aside and save it so I can tell you my thoughts on the candles by Victoria. Okay. Going to do my non-L3, who was my vendor of the week first. So I did do some of my Scentsy because I had a Scentsy party on Wednesday night to go do. It's an in-house party, and I wanted to test out a blend because I always like to, I get to the house an hour before the party starts. And then I get the warmers going. So when people walk in, the scent is there. So I always go according to, of course, what is available in the catalog and what I think is going to really draw them to be like, what is that you're melting now? So I tested out and I ended up using it. I alternated my warmers with Bonfire Beach, Lemon Sorbet, and Pink Sugarberry Mint. So I did this through like my kitchen, family room, dining room the day before the party to see if I liked it or not. And I did. It was really nice. So I ended up bringing these three with me to the party and threw them into the warmers throughout, like in the party where I had the warmers set up. So it was a hit and everyone loved it. And yes, I did sell bars, many bars, especially the Bonfire Beach. Everyone loves it. Okay. Then today, because of the rain and the weather, I did, which is going right now in my house. My son is here right now. His allergies are really bad, and he's sleeping in the guest room to get some rest because they have the babies at the house. So he comes here and goes in his room to get sleep. And so I put in the warmers in I wanted the warmers in his room, so I ended up just doing all the bedrooms with it. I alternated Amazon Rain, which I was going to use for my Green Week this week. I still have more, so I might. And Rosemary Mint, Rose Girls. So I have this going right now, alternating warmers down in my bedrooms, and it smells divine, like so good. Then through the other main parts of my house today, my family room, my kitchen, my dining room, and my game room that I'm sitting in, I used a whole bag of Rose Girls Fierce Rain. Now, I've had this since it's almost a year, so I really have to use these. And I thought today is the perfect day with the downpour rain to do rain. So I have Fierce Rain going right now. And that's the only bag I had. I needed more, so I grabbed a bag of her Rain. And I used that much up. And then I alternated warmers with Kay's blend of toasted marshmallow, vanilla birch, and Palo Santo. Guys, the blend of this with the Rain in alternating warmers, my house right now smells so good, and it's going since early this morning. I don't even think I'm gonna have to change my warmers out till maybe tonight. It's still so strong. So I'm loving this blend, and I'm loving the Amazon Rain mixed with the Rosemary Mint. Two great blends. Done. Now I'll do my L3. So I was like 80% L3 all week, sticking with vendor of the week. I kind of went off base a little bit, but I had to. So first I'll do my empties. A lot of them I had halfway done when we did Loaf Week, so I pulled those in. I got all my ones that were halfway done pretty much finished now. So Tide Melts Lavender Pink Sugar, and I've talked about this when I did Loaf Week, and this is an absolute repurchase for me. I might have even repurchased it already, and it might even be here in a box. I don't know, but this is absolutely, it's peppermint buttermint cupcakes at Tiffany's. So it's peppermint and buttermint cupcakes at Tiffany's. It is divine, absolutely delicious. I loved it. A Moment on the Lips. This was a mini loaf, so I just used the whole mini loaf because it was small, and I did it like in my game room and dining room. That's what it fit into to get the whole thing used. And it's Birthday Cake Don't Cross Streams, which is an ultimate vanilla blend. It says in parentheses, and Sugared Blackberries. And I wrote hearts on it, and I would love more of that. A Moment on the Lips. Strawberry Jam Zucchini Bread Peanut Butter. I talked about this in my Loaf Week. I still had like half a bag left. This is one of my absolute favorite blends ever. It is so good. So I will always have this on hand when she's offering it. And I loved it. Love it. What I wasn't impressed with, and I don't know, it could be me because I have had a cold, but yet I smell so many other things, so I don't know. I had a mini loaf of Hufflepuff Pumpkin Pecan Waffles White Elephant Exchange. So I was talking when I did my basket last week that I was picking L3, that I was going to use up the little bunts. I have pumpkin pecan waffle sugar cookie royale Hufflepuff and cookie therapy Hufflepuff. So I took all the Hufflepuff ones and I kind of like blended them around through the house. I got hardly no scent and no throw. I was really disappointed. And I kept walking around going, why am I not smelling it? I really thought, now I have a whole loaf of just Hufflepuff. I didn't even touch that. I was almost going to start cutting it up and adding more, but I felt like I had enough in my warmers that I should have smelled it. And I didn't want to waste just the Hufflepuff. I want to warm Hufflepuff by itself without anything else in it. So this was a Hufflepuff sampler. The pumpkin pecan waffle sugar cookie royale and the cookie therapy was in the Hufflepuff sampler I got. And I want to say I got it August, September time. That's what I have in my head. I don't know. Did it sit too long? That's what I'm thinking. Is that like, why? I really hope not, because I have so much L3 wax from still last summer, early summer, like June when I started buying from L3. So I'm really hoping that's not the case, but we'll see. Roasted coffee, Santa's on keto, and I love L3's coffee. And this was just okay. It isn't one I'd go back for. She has other coffee blends that I like a lot better. It was just okay. Nana's House, which is today is October 3rd, carrot cake and cream cheese frosting. And this too. I have my daughter. Ace. No. Wait, I'll show him to you. Ace. I'm dog sitting today. He's just a baby. He's just a puppy. Sorry. He's trying to get into the treats. It's all right, boy. It's all right. But he can't have a treat. I need him to have an empty stomach to take his medicine. We got him from, well, my daughter's boyfriend adopted him from Alabama. And after we got him here to Jersey, he's having some issues. It's costing a lot of money to keep him, to try to figure it out with specialists. But, so he's on medicine. I got to give him at 3 o'clock on an empty stomach. Nana's House. Today is October 3rd. Carrot cake and cream cheese frosting. I absolutely love today's October 3rd. I have it going in my basement today. And every time I go down in my basement, today's October 3rd is one of my favorite blends. Also from L3. But I think I like today's October 3rd by itself more than this. The cream cheese frosting and carrot cake, I get more of a throw from just today's October 3rd that it blended. Same with the Hufflepuff, I think. I think I like them on their own more. Unless I blend them myself with something else that I know has a good throw for me and want to blend it. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Okay, then I did a kolache day. Because I also had said last week that I did her kolache sampler. And I feel like I did that really close to her Hufflepuff sampler. Now he has his toy. Yeah, I did it pretty close to like when I did the Hufflepuff sampler. And let me just look at my notes a second here. Just want to see something. Yeah, nothing. Same thing as the Hufflepuff. So I really hope that these didn't sit long. Again, this is the Cookie Therapy kolaches and the Lemon Poppy Seed kolaches. And the Cookie Therapy. Normally when I use lemon blends, I can really smell them. I don't have a hard time with the scent throw in my house in lemon. And then this is the White Elephant Exchange Banana Nut Bread kolaches. So I just think that I let it maybe either sit too long or it's me. I don't know. But it's not blends I would buy again because she has so many blends I love that I don't need to try things out a second time that didn't work for me the first time. Roasted Coffee White Elephant Exchange. I love that. Really good. And, okay. Griswold is Grindelwald. This one. I loved. And I had said last week I didn't know the scent notes. I would get them, so I did. It's vanilla beans, creme brulee, and adipose. And adipose is jet puff mallow fluff. And I'm putting this in my repurchase. I would absolutely get that in a loaf if and when she offers that. Benny and June Hufflepuff. Nothing. Benny and June's I know is a hit with people. I know it's one of her famous scents. I don't get anything from her Benny and June's. Because I even think I have another half bag going here of Benny and June's or something. I might. Or I have a loaf I didn't try yet. And pistachio pudding cake espresso sweet cream was really, really good. I like that. Pumpkin pecan waffle cappuccino brulee. It was good. Winter linen peppermint I did in my bathroom, and it was good. It lasted for about 3 hours, not a repurchase. So those are not repurchases for me. Then I blended together Golden Ticket, or I alternated. How did I write my notes here? I alternated Golden Ticket with Egon. And Egon is adipose, books, and white velvet. Golden Ticket is apples and citrus, pineapple. And books is like walking into a library smelling old and new books. That's what I wrote, which makes sense. I mean, but they have a heart on both of them. This was excellent. Those were both really, really, really good. And I'm putting this in my, would like to have more. Well, I got to get through a lot of my L3 before I make any purchase, though, because I have 2 or 3 full drawers, and then I have new orders coming in that are just sitting in boxes. So it's going to be a while, but when I make a dent, I know I go to my basket and I pull. So when she does her RTSs or pre-orders, I know what I like. Even though I am ordering from her pie collection on Monday, I have 4 pies that I absolutely don't care. I got to have them. I want to try them. So, okay. So then I did banana nut bread, buttered popcorn, zucchini bread, and I wrote 3 hours and done. Lemon clothespins. I did this in my bedroom, and I split it between my tea light and my hot plate warmer that I have going in my room. It was okay. I like strong lemons. Like, I like a lemon that's strong, and they're just not strong enough. Cupboard under the stairs. I did downstairs in my basement. I wrote stars all over it. 6+ hours. Definitely reorder, and I loved it. So that's cupboard under the stairs. Then I did Griswold Family Christmas, and I wrote a note. Warmed it in my room when I went to lay down, and I fell asleep, so it's not fair to review it. See, I'm honest. Okay, then I did 8 Crazy Nights, another one of her famous blends, and it's blackberry and jelly fried dough and a hint of campfire smoke. I know I am in the minority. 3 to 4 throw I wrote, that's out of 10, and definitely not a repurchase. I did not get anything from 8 Crazy Nights. Snooze button, same exact thing with 8 Crazy Nights, and I did this through the main areas of my house the first time this week, all through the main areas, and I wasn't getting anything. So last night, before I knew I was going to review this, I said, let me do this in my bedroom tonight. Maybe it just needs a smaller space. Did it in my bedroom. Nothing. Again, are they going on me because in the bag it smells good. In the bag I get it, just not in my warmers. Today is October 3rd. I've been using this like here and there this week. I have it going in my basement today, and today's October 3rd. I'll never live without. I have another whole loaf of it, and when that loaf gets near like halfway or something, I will absolutely I order 2 loaves at a time with this when I'm running low. So it doesn't matter how much L3 I have. I don't care. I will always keep reordering. Today is October 3rd. Then I used 2 of my Scoopables. Oh, my brain went dead. I did Boom Boom Pear throughout the bedrooms one day in my house. It went all day, all night. It smelled. Ooh, I'm going to drop it. So good. Wait, the puppy's going to get it. No, no, Ace. No, Ace. Mm-mm. Yucky, yucky. Yucky, yuckies. Good boy. So Boom Boom Pear. Oh my God, it is so good. I can't wait to do this one again. Absolutely A+. Love it. Excellent, excellent. So happy. This one is my zucchini bread brown sugar Fruit Loops. It's one of my favorite from L3's. I've already gone through a whole loaf of it, and then I asked her to make it again in a request, and she did it in scoops, so I bought 2 scoops, and I've been using this. I did it in all the bedrooms, all day, all night. It is, oh my God, even just opening it. You can eat this. I want to take the spoon and eat this. It is so, so, so good. I loved it. And that's it, guys. Those are my empties for this week. There was one whole day I wasn't at home, and then there was one whole day I had to do my Scentsy. Today, like I said, the weather is raining and snowing, and I really wanted to do the Amazon rain mixed with the rain and do for my son some rosemary mint in his room that he's sleeping in right now because his allergies are so bad at this time of year. So I'm hoping it helps him. So this is the C's collab, Catherine and Casey. This is the end of week 2, our vendor week. Now we're going on to week 3, which is St. Patrick's Day week, our green week. So I am going to go do my basket now. I started last week pulling a few things and keeping them out. I'm like, green week, what do I have? I know I have a few things green, but I didn't know like that I had that. You don't realize what you have until you're in these collabs that you're going to pull things because you want to be a part of it. And amazing of how much green I have, and I didn't even realize it. So I'm excited to make my next basket while this video is loading. Let me know if you joined in with us. Who is your vendor? What did you like? Did you have you had experience at all with any of them that I just warmed this week? Let me know. Okay, love you guys. I'll be back in a little bit. God bless. I love you. Bye. Mwah.